we were just waiting for this article to come out. Well, I was specifically waiting for this article to come out because I knew full-fledged well that there was going to be some either male feminist or SJW that will come out with this video or this article, so to speak, to try to patronize men for liking what they seen on screen, because apparently attractive woman is a disease. Because this whole term, well, if this woman is on screen, then that's going to give the impression that all women should be like that, in which in reality we all know that's false, because a lot of women don't want to look like this, or they don't even want to attempt to look like this. But if you guys wonder what I'm talking about this little article from the Inverse right here. Stellar Blade and the male gaze. Attractive to who? Written by Izzy van der Velde. Sounds like a woman from probably the UK. Stellar Blade, the upcoming sci-fi action RPG from Korean studio Ship Up, has been thrust into the center of video game culture wars that seems as old as gaming itself. The fight can be most clearly seen of late in the vocal pushback against another consulting company, Sweet Baby Inc., for pushing to have more diverse female characters. Yeah, with that one sentence alone, I mean, not this one sentence, this one statement alone, you know that they are we need more representation type of individual. We need more representation for women, even though there's been multiple women in video games from Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation, and a whole bunch of Steam. They are well-written video game female characters, but for some reason, they don't like those well-established female characters because they're portrayed as actual strong and attractive women. It's let the few Steam and Twitter users are up in arms. Now these vocal view are praising the buxom and bouncy protagonist of Stellar Blade, Eve. They say it evokes a time they miss when women engage to be titillating and attractive. She caters to the so-called male gaze. Here's a question to this freaking feminist, because this is obviously a feminist. Did you forget that bisexual women and lesbian women exist? You know those kind of women do play video games, right? It's not just men that likes attractive women, because I've seen some lesbian women that's attractive as hell, and they only date attractive. Also, they also date attractive lesbian women, or they date attractive bisexual women. It's not a male gaze thing. You're just using a out of touch term to try to, shame someone, and a lot of people ain't falling for that BS. An academic term coined by film theorist Laura Mulvey in 1973, the male gaze is often portrayed as seeing a scantily clad woman on screen being bad. According to Dr. Matt Denny, a film and television studio teaching fellow at the University of Warwick, Denny adds that the gaze is about an assumed straight male spectator. But nowadays, nowadays I would agree with this. But if it wasn't for more people coming out as bisexual or lesbian, then I would be like, okay, yeah, this show is mainly for men. But even though this industry is still predominantly male, men still make up the majority of gamers. And if all the men just stopped playing video games today, the whole video game industry would just go out of business. That's not even a fabrication. That's the actual fact. Majority of players in the world are men. And apparently that pisses off feminists, even though feminists don't even like video games. Developer Shipped Up appears to be leaning into the male gaze heavily. Like that's actually a bad thing. On its Twitter account and in interviews, it has made sure to draw close attention to the fact Eve's body is taken from scans of Korean model Shin Jae-eun's. Game director Kim Hong-tae's justified the choice of body model by saying, "We want to come up with the most attractive looking body for the users." PlayStation's promotional material has backed this up, with Instagram trailers focusing on the revealing outfit players can dress Eve up. Shipped Up did not return a request for comment. Yeah, because they already know that the question y'all was going to be asking is freaking stupid. Why is the female character got to be attractive? Why not have her as, fat, nose rings, pink, blue, green hair? Why not have it like that? Because men don't really see attractiveness in that. We don't. You probably talk to the beta male feminists that see attractive in that, because they're just trying to get laid, even though they get friend zoned quick. Then he points out that this is a textbook male gaze. Attracted to who? Asks Denny. To what gender, what sexuality, what nationality? Oh, here we go with this freaking white man BS. A lot in that choice is assuming a lot of things about who the developers think the player is going to be. It's going to be men. It's going to be men. It's going to be majority men. Again, it's going to be majority men. Why don't these feminists get that through their thick ass head? Majority of men play games. Men don't want to just keep on playing a unattractive person all the damn time. Because they already see enough unattractive people in real life. Some nasty people. What gender? Yes, males. And also, there are also females that are bisexual and lesbian, in case some people want to forget that. What sexuality? Again, lesbians and bisexual women exist. What nationality? So only white man can find attractiveness in this. Like black people can't find even attractive. Asians can't find even attractive. Japanese, Indians, Native Americans, they can't find this attractive. Only the white male gaze, right? While Eve's body was made from a scan of Shin's, her face was made in-house, and Shin wasn't used for motion capture. They didn't choose an athletic or a martial artist or even an actor, said Denny. You don't want Shin as a performer. You just want her from the neck down. It seems to be very much a statement of the parts of this woman that are of value. Yes, because attractiveness does sell. Attractiveness does sell. Sex does sell. You don't believe me? Go to OnlyFans. Since that promotion, a lot of women are out here promoting, but they keep on claiming to the men they don't want men to sexualize them, even though they are literally sexualizing themselves. The female model for Eve, she's an actual supermodel in Korea. I forgot which part of Korea. I think it's probably South Korea, maybe. Don't quote me on that one. But yes, sex appeal sells games. You don't believe me? Resident Evil Village. You really think that people just saw that game and they're like, yeah, I want to play it? No. Or did they buy the game because they saw a tall, busty, sexy vampire lady that they wanted to sit, that they wanted that lady to sit on their face? That's what really sold that game. Dr. Poppy Wild, senior lecturer in media and communication at Birmingham School of Media, a lecturer, explains that male games isn't so simple video games. You're stupid. If we're thinking about gaze as creating a subject's position, it isn't the same as just looking at an object, because the avatar is a kind of active subject in that as well. Based on trailers, Eve seen a rather active participant, but the recently released demo paints a different picture. While Eve may demonstrate mastery in combat outside of battle, her absent personality makes her more dull than action figure. That's pretty freaking sexist and racist. Because from what I've been hearing as of late, the fact that people see like Asian women models as dolls seems pretty sexist and racist, because apparently Asian women look very young at the age of 26 or 28. Because the actor, the model, I think she was like 31. Yeah, she's like 31. But apparently a figure like that doesn't exist. Because, I mean, basically in the United States term, the socialist Marxist term that the United States and the UK is going towards, because apparently they hate attractive women. Hey, I'm not making this up. Ugly women hate attractive women. I'm not making this up. That's an actual fact. And when they see stuff like this, or maybe like Laura Croft, where she was portrayed as an attractive female, Samus Aran from Metroid, all these other attractive female characters, they hated them. They wanted to dumb them down, make them more muscular, or give them a freaking the Crimson Chin jawline. Okay, what else do you like here? The lack of performance attached to Eve's body has already been noted by Indian culture writer Gita Jackson. Eve doesn't seem to have any reaction to her own sexiness. There's no knowing facial expressions, no flipping of her long ponytail, which players can shorten in the options menu. She has no auto animation, except when she's on a ladder. So, she just stands there. She's sexy but doesn't know it. She's athletic and acrobatic but entirely controllable. If she did know, if she could move for herself, it would shatter the illusion of many of the gamers champion her, because she'd have the agency to be able to eject them rather than simply be controlled by them. So Bayonetta didn't exist. She was out there, swerving around, twerking, pole dancing. She was attractive and she knew it, and she ain't reject the players. This person has no idea what the hell they're talking about. This individual has no idea what the hell they're talking about. It's not about making games less sexy, Denny says. It's about making games more sexy for more people. You're stupid. Nah. You guys are making games less sexy. You guys are making games less attractive for people to want to play. In order to sell a game or a product, you gotta make it at least appealing. Like, how you think Louis Vuitton or Jordans, Nikes, Adidas, how do you think they sell their merch? They gotta make it attractive. They're not just gonna sell you some bomb ass shoes. Well, some companies will because some individuals will just buy any type of shoe out there. It's freaking hilarious and it's freaking sad at the same time. But yeah, it's not about the male gaze now. That male gaze crap has been stupid since day one, since they brought up the point. They rag on gamers, which are predominantly male, for liking an attractive female in their media. And they can't actually give you a legitimate reason why you should hate it, because it's sexualizing women in a way that should not be done, even though they the same ones that say OnlyFans is a actual line of work. Like, people actually believe that crap. These feminists out here are just making up bullshit. And they know they're making up crap because they have literally no reason to hate this woman. They have no reason to hate the model of Eve, because she's an actual model in Korea. They have no reason to hate this chick for being attractive. It's just self-hate. It's just self-loathing. They either gave up or they don't even try to be more attractive than what they can be. They got all them nose rings. They got the freaking pink hair. Thinking like that's actual empowerment. It just makes them look goofy. But like I said, man, this whole male gaze BS, they gonna keep on going on with it, because as long as there's one developer out there or one publisher that wants attractive female models in their games, these feminists are always going to be happy. Even though these same feminists don't even play video games. They don't play video games. But they want to come here and just take over the whole industry. And it's with freaking Anita Sarkeesian, it freaking worked. You're seeing less attractive women in media now. The whole stop sexualizing women, Mary Sue BS like they did with Brie Larson, they did with Star Wars. They want to put that in every aspect of gaming. It's not diversity is not the problem. It's how you use diversity and use it as a weapon. And that's the problem with a lot of these Marxists. They use diversity as a weapon to try to go about the way, and companies go along with it. And this is why a lot of people don't like video games nowadays from these AAA platforms. Because they stay listening to the freaking Marxists. And then when you got developers on the indie side or AA side that put out games, they want to buy those games more. Because they actually listen to the fan base. They actually listen to people that play games. These individuals don't play games. But that's what I got right here, man. If you guys like the video, man, like and subscribe. Share the video. Hit the notification bell. I will see you on the next one. Peace.